Well, good morning, cruise fans. I'm going to sneeze, hang on. I do apologise about last night. I don't know if I said good night or not. I think someone spiked one of my 10,000 drinks. But great time, really great. Comedian was good. Food was good. I can't stop sneezing, hang on. One thing I will say, every single time I come on an MSC cruise ship, I don't know if it's the ventilation in the bedrooms or just something that makes me sneeze or cough. I don't know what that is. Anyway, final day, and Marina, hang on, sneeze. Maria's still in bed, so what we're going to do is go outside and see what it's like, because the cool thing about the inside cabin is I have no idea what it's like, so we're going to find out. Deck 15. Yeah, I don't know what it is like. Sometimes when I'm on MSC ships, it's only at MSC ships as well, I get a cough. I don't know if it's the aircon or something, it's different. Well, here I'm walking through the indoor pool. It's about 8:30, so if you get here early, there's plenty of room. Get yourself a turn table. What's weird, this is what you want to do really. When it's got weather like this, get yourself set out for the day. Nice chair, nice table. You can relax. Don't even know what I've come for. What have I come for? Walk. Oh, well, drink. Sorry, I'm not used to this inside cabin. Such a snob. Oh my god. Yes, there's a bit of wind. So obviously I'll get rid of all this wind in post. So you can't see it. You can tell by my beard. There's a slight bit of windage going on. I wasn't sure what the weather's going to be like. If you hear me, that means my video's going to pop. I'm off there. Push it back to the old ones. Okay, we'll go inside. So I've just moved over to the side. My god, it's freezing. It's absolutely freezing. So today we're going to the island of Portland. They will run a service, I'm presuming it was like the last time we come, into Portland. Now, currently in the UK, there is massive floods and disaster currently happening, so I'm not even sure what's going to happen. Whether they're going to go Portland, because obviously if they don't put the buses on, I really am going to have to go in, it's freezing. If they don't put the buses on, then you can't walk off because it's one of these like working ports. So we'll have to see what's actually going to happen there. That's if we don't freeze to death beforehand. But yes, let me just go and get a drink. Oh my god, it's freezing. Well, that's a lot better. So now we're inside heading towards the buffet. I'll just show you the buffet, 8:30 in the morning. There's empty tables. There's so much room. We've been really, really lucky. Really, really lucky on this cruise. There's just like space everywhere, look. You have 2 tables. You have a table each. Okay, that's fantastic. But yeah, so the waves. So, I'm going to die. If, I'm guessing, obviously we were safe to park, land the boat, but ship. If for whatever reason the local transport system's all messed up, then I don't really know what's going to happen. I no one said anything, it's only me speculating, and dare say anything will happen. I'm just talking about what I know. Excuse the cough, I do really, really apologise. But yeah, this is what you wonder what it's like in the morning. In fact, it even looks quiet up here. If you've ever watched any of my previous MSC Virtuosa videos, even when we were on the Arabia, it wasn't this quiet, this is crazy quiet. So what I'll do is I'll get Maria a tea or coffee, and then head back. If you do like tea and coffee, maybe I could show you actually whilst I'm around here. Fruit tea, chamomile tea, lemon tea, La Pomme tea, Yorkshire tea, Earl Grey, brown sugar, white sugar sweetener, stirrer, hot milk, all sorts of stuff going on here today. Juices. I've got the Ace juice. Look at this. It's so quiet, it's lovely. It peaks about 9:30 to 10:30. And that's what they call peak anyway. Loads of choices for breakfast. I'm actually quite hungry actually. So tonight we've got the Mexican, which is all you can eat, $18.99. But we get have a meal, both of us free, because I'm a diamond member now. But if you're thinking about food and paying for like additional restaurants, I don't really think you need to really, because the food on board, great. There's not one person here going, gosh, I'm starving, there's nothing to eat, because there's loads to eat. Lots and lots to eat, as you can see from the selection this morning. This is a really nice experience, look at this. So if you've ever watched a ship, we've been on it and thought, it's horrible, I hate it, well, you're just wrong. Because if you get the timings right, it's perfect. But what we need to know is, what's in this ace juice? Apple? Oh, shit. Nothing to that, was it? It's a bit weak, that, isn't it? Hang on. That's what that was it? Apple, carrot, and what's the E stand for? I'm pretty sure they all stood for something. But it's really nice. It's popular in America and Italy. Oh, very nice. As we make our way for the rest of the buffet. Oh, I feel better now. Yeah, so in the cabin, I don't know what it is. Whether people are similar to me, can get a bit dehydrated, or maybe because there's no like real air. It's not fake air, but I mean, oh, it's food. It's fantastic, isn't it? Right, I waffled on far too much now. Welcome to the final day, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed our trip so far. As you know, with the channel, it's only a bit of fun, a bit of laughs, try and keep people informed so you know what to expect. I find my videos really useful. I find other people's videos really useful because you get on board and you know stuff before you've even known it. Like I said to you before, if you come and you want to get a seat and there's nowhere to sit, you tend to find either at the wings or the back. Look at this. How peaceful and nice this is. And maybe you're thinking, I tell you what, I fancy a bit of al fresco dining. Well, you've come to the wrong place because it's not open. The Ace juice tastes better at the back. Just so you know. Whether it's been for the machine or not. So we're going to get Maria a cup of tea and then we'll go back up to the cabin and work out what today's plan is. Like I say, I'm not terribly sure. Weather's not the best. I think you'll find a lot of people who will not be getting off because of the weather. There'll be a lot of people getting off and not going. I know I'm contradicting myself here, but because it's Portland, it's in the UK, a lot of UK people, and the weather's not fantastic, you may find a lot of people will just stay on board. But we'll see. That's only my prediction. Will we be getting off? Yeah, we're going to get off. How much we're going to do, I don't know. But we'll have a look round and I'll show you what I can show you. But if you're thinking about booking this same cruise happens October next year. This year, my sister's on it. So just like in a few months' time, if you haven't watched this before you go on there, well, you think about booking it, if you get the right price, massively, enjoy yourself. This is like a premium luxury experience for like a fraction of the price. It's really, 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 really good. So, enough waffling. Let's go on with the day. You know we don't drink very much tea or coffee, but you don't know how to use the machine. Press 1, hold 2 to dispense. Oh, hang on, what's this? Double job. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Oh shit, how do you stop it? Useless. I'm a useless human being. I've returned to the love of my life. You've been in the shower. Never realised. How's it get so steamy? How hot was the shower? Oh, quite hot. There she is, the love of my life. Maybe. Hello? There she is. So, what's the plan, Maria? Cruise with Maria. This is Maria's new show. So the plan is today, I think we're going to get some breakfast this morning. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to pack my bag. Now, Maria didn't unpack, but I did unpack. So, oops. Let's see. No, we do decide we're not scumbags. Some kind of. So I'm going to probably pack my bag because today we haven't really got that much time left every trip, it's told. So we don't get to Portland until 12, and then tonight we've got the meal and the show at 6:30, and tomorrow morning we just want to like kind of get for breakfast and get off, get ready. We got a coach to get at 9 o'clock, so the more I can do this morning, whilst we kind of got a bit of a dead time, we will do, and then we can just enjoy ourselves this afternoon. Hopefully get to Portland, off to Portland, goes to Weymouth. If we don't, we don't. But let's just be clear that we're ready to have a good time and enjoy our final day aboard the
MSC Virtuosa.
Yes, MSC Virtuosa. So we're gonna go for some breakfast and probably come back and just relax on deck. Because luckily it's not very windy. It's really windy. It's really, oh my gosh, like Arctic cold. We'll get some breakfast, see if we get on. Bit of a boring start today, I know. No, it's never. Just carry on to breakfast, yeah? So we've been lucky because we fell in love because we've scored a table next to the window. And normally it's quite hard to get one of these tables, but actually, it's still really quiet, isn't it? Like, crazy quiet. So we'll have some breakfast and then work out a plan of action today. Like I say, predominantly probably just going to pack, get stuff ready. So then when we do get to Portland, we can say we're doing this or we're doing that. The main thing is preparation for today and maybe some more cocktails. Sound good? Sounds good to me. It's definitely a bit windy. Bloody hell. So I don't normally do many videos in toilets. But this is the sheet they come inside once they've checked something. And they check it every 20 minutes. So there we go. Right, we're going to grab a can of Coke. And then I think we're going to pop downstairs and look around the shops whilst we're still out at sea. But I'll come in here where it's nice and warm. It's very nice. Probably just chill out here, would I? Shouldn't I, really? Enjoy our last day, fall back to reality. I thought Maria was here. No, I'm only joking. So I was actually just been reading the weather before I hung up our last conversation. And it looks like it's going to clear. And if it does clear and we park in Portland, it may actually be quite a nice day. At the moment, it's not actually cold. It's just really windy, and with the wind comes the cold. But hopefully if we park up and it clears up, it might be a nice afternoon. So my original plan was to look around the shops, but the shops aren't open. So, hi guys, you okay? Yes. Beautiful, isn't it?
Again.
Yes, always off again. So we'll look around the shops, but they're not open. And you're going to go, that's because we're in Finland waters. Well, we're not yet, so look at this though. We could take 1,001 pictures of this. And it still look beautiful every single time. So our next cruise is on the P&O Iona, which is nothing like this. This picture's lovely, look at this picture. But it'll be different, so we'll have to see what Maria, I could call you Marina, I was wondering what Maria thinks. So, the shops aren't open, so we need a new plan of attack. So, next plan. So, if you do have children, and I would highly recommend the MSC ship, they have a really good children's program on here. I think they do right from babies. And one thing you can actually do at MSC, you can leave them on the boat. Not forever, you have to pick them up at one point, but there's a weird system where you can actually just leave them and then get off and go and do your own thing. But this is upstairs on deck 18. Oh, some people doing exercises here. I know what this is called. This is called body combat, because I was looking today at things to do. And we could be doing body combat. But at the moment, we're just watching people do body combat. Going one so far. So you find all the kids club on this deck. And they have a sponsorship by Lego. Excuse me, so if your kid likes Lego, come to the right spot. There's Maria. Hi everybody. Read my new model. It's a bit missing. Nicked. And there's the youth programs. That's the baby care I was talking about. So it gives you the sea days and port days it's open and times, etc. And then if you're a bit more of a older kid, like our kids are going to be, we'll take a picture of you next to this in a second, Maria. Your own little sailor. Do you like him to be your boyfriend?
No.
No. Why not? It'd be easy to... It'd be easy to spot. You see my boyfriend? You can describe him? Yeah, he's
Built our Lego.
he's built out of Lego, yeah. And he's fat. What? There's no need to be rude, is there? So if you're older, this is where the kids get down in the attic club. So this is the kids' disco. This is where they hang out, talk about girls and boys and VR headsets and the Fortnite game. And then if they're not doing that, yeah, and then in here, is that open or not? Try and push it. Pull, push. Ah, slider door, isn't it? That's it. Squeeze in. So, I thought they're computer games, but clearly not. But yeah, this is the teens club. So a bit older, they have this spot where they can chill out, play foosball. Maybe there's stuff behind here. I don't know. Just speculate. But yeah, so this is for the older kids. So our kids, when we come back with them, they could come in here if they want. They'll definitely go to the disco. A nice bit of fun. Listen to a bit of music, dance with the things. And it's called, oh, that's a better name, isn't it? Cabin 12006. Look at these happy kids. Look, see? Hey, I'm happy. I'm on a cruise ship. He's really happy. He's taking a picture of said cruise ship. But yes, that's the teens club. So if you come to the after deck 18, there's a bar. Hey! You can get a selection of drinks. Everything you want. All these drinks, fantastic. That's not what we're coming for. Actually come. Oh, you can smoke out here as well, look. So if you do smoke, my God, I get blown away. You come to the right spot. I'm not going around there, it's so cold. So we're going to go down the deck, but this is a Horizon bar. Oh, there's a hot tub there, look. Is that a hot tub? It is, isn't it? We were looking for hot tubs. You know we were looking for hot tubs yesterday because you've been along with the journey. We couldn't find one. Now we've found one. Now we're fully dressed. Yeah, should be. Yeah. Not too windy either. But we're going to go down the deck now. And I'll show you we've been there before, the sports club, but I'll show you what else is there. So if that's not your cup of tea, this is where you come to get the games from. You need your cruise card, but they've got like board games and footballs and all sorts of stuff. So you want your apparatus, this young lady in the corner. That's where you get that from. There's a bit of a arcade. I may have showed this on the first day actually. For the kids. So you're there, cruise card, you just tap it and it will pay for the stuff. You can get a thing called a play card. It's called a play card? Fun pass. It's called a fun pass. But once the fun pass money runs out, it just comes off your bill. And I think they're allowed up to 250 quid. So just be careful with your younger ones in case they start tapping like a crazy person and use all your credit up. Get a massive bill. Oh no! This is that cinema thing I was talking about. You can hear above the buffet. But yes, that's the arcade. So me and Maria have seen what there is to do today. There's a couple of things that's interesting. What's that one there? 4 o'clock. Crazy hat game. Who's going to win the crazy cat game? Oh, maybe I'll win the crazy hat game. I think we can see land. Land ahoy, hey?
Yep.
Clean this window, Jesus. Well, there we go. On our way to Isle of Portland. So we're just getting ready to get into port. As you can see, the land's there. And why do I make these videos, Marie? So you know stuff about everything before you get on. And I've only just realised they sell Aspinall cider. That cider I really like. Here you go. When did you want?
Oh, no, it's all right. It was just me presuming you wanted it. Right. You're welcome, lovely.
Yeah, so they do Aspinall cider, which I never knew. So it's always on the last day you find this. I could have been drinking that all week. Oh. See? That's why you gotta watch the videos, learn facts. So we're just enjoying some wonderful music as we get ready. We're just trying to work out what's best to do. Obviously, it's going to be really, really busy when people come off. So we're hoping to dock at 12, and then it's working out. Should we leave it till 1? Are people going to wait till lunch now 1? I don't know. Lots of things going on. Talking of what's going on. What's going on here? What's all the blue rope for? Oh, this must be for lunch. Is that lunch? Do you get lunch in the restaurants? See, this is the cool thing. How many cruises have we done? I'm still learning stuff every single time. Every single time. Oh, this is the Blue Danube, isn't it? Not been in here. So this must be the restaurant that's open for lunch. Not really say much, does it? Yeah, dining arrangements. Consult your cruise card, daily programme, buffet restaurant, specialty, and drinks, etc. It's very pretty, isn't it? So tonight we've got the Hola restaurant, so we probably have to try and not eat very much today. Otherwise, especially Maria, shouldn't eat anything. We'll have like one bite. I'll do, mate. Thank you. We're really having a fantastic time. It's such a shame that it's over tomorrow. It's been short and sweet, and if you get a chance to do it, highly, highly recommended. Well, here we are. That far to go. That far to go. So now we've got a mystery because Maria tried to order the cider, but apparently they don't do it here. But we don't know where you can get it from. Da, 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 da. We're going to find out. Top tip. So what I was wondering was, I know cruise lines are phasing this out, if you can still get a paper copy of what's going on during the day. So without me sounding like an idiot, right? If you know how cruise lines work, there's a lot of waste, right? There's a lot of fuel being burnt. There's a lot of unhealthy stuff happening. But for some reason, by not giving me the paper in my bedroom, changes the world, but it doesn't really. But what you find on some lines is they probably don't put it in the bedroom and make use the app. But sometimes you can get a paper copy from guest services. So let's have a quick look. And nothing obvious. Like I say, sometimes you just get a paper copy, which I prefer, if I'm honest with you. Handy, put in your pocket. It's alright the phone stuff, but if you're an old fart like me, you don't always know how to use it. Then you'll get a signal. It can be hard work. But no, there's no, as I can see, paper copies. That's a shame. Hello. So we decided we're just going to get some food before we get off, like most people else's. So whilst they get ready, we're still docking, so still a bit of time. Just thought I'd show you what's going on. So they're getting the buses ready. Everyone's pointing in that direction. They're getting all the buses ready, and they'll come round and do like a loop, and they'll all get on there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 10 buses so far, and they'll do a loop, and that'll get it done. I thought I'd show you some stuff. There's the Bibby Stockholm. The Salon barge that was in the press a couple of years ago. All the kerfuffle there. I don't even think it's in use. But yeah, so welcome to the port, and here we are. Got ourselves some soft drinks. What was different today? There was a counter in front of the normal bar that we've been all week, and she was doing soft drinks.
Yeah.
Just typical MSC. You think you know what you're doing, then they suddenly just change it. Keep it on your toes. Yeah, so a quick snack, back to the room, and off we go.
The port's ballroom. However, we still need to secure our mooring lines, secure our gangway, and also receive clearance from local officials. Until the process has been completed, can we kindly and politely ask that we do not congregate in the gangway areas, enjoy coffee, enjoy police, enjoy the buffet on deck number 15, but I say, enjoy our beautiful ship, relax in our
You
land.
insist?
Our process is we still need to secure our mooring lines, secure our gangway, and also receive clearance from the local officials. Until this process is completed, then we kindly and politely ask that we do not congregate in the gangway areas, relax in our beautiful lounges, enjoy our ship, buy coffee in John Plates, enjoy the wonderful buffet available in the marketplace buffet at net number 15. So once again, we do kindly.
We will. We're going to have some food. So I do know I talk a lot, but I wanted to show you how much of an operation goes on for this. So we had those 10 coaches before, right? They're still here. 10 double-decker buses. So now we've got 3 more. I know you need them all, but they must cost a fortune to provide all this service. I know we need them all to get everybody off, and it all makes sense, but the costings to do this at port must be, I don't know. Well, was it MSC pay for it, I presume, unless it's subsidised to try and get more people into Weymouth. Who knows? But it's a massive operation. It's hard to. I know I'm a real crap angler, I do apologise. But even just getting stuff up and ready, the gangways, it's massive here. So, as I stated before, we're going to get some food. I can't work out, it was raining. This window's not very tidy. But we're just waiting. This will probably take about another half an hour. I don't think we're not meant to dock till 12. There's people queuing up already, you see, that's the problem. So, 11:58, yeah, I reckon. It won't be 2 minutes, that's for sure. I'm going for another 20 minutes. And then by that time, I reckon people start coming off. It'll give us an announcement and we'll know where we're up to. But yeah, so there's the Port of Weymouth. If you're coming on this cruise next month, I'll show you roughly how to get on and off. You know, a bit of a heads up. They do actually do this 4-day cruise and 5-day cruise like we did last year. Quite a few times. It's a great little tester. So if you are interested, you've enjoyed the content, I highly, highly recommend it. So just while we're waiting, I think it is raining. I can't work out if it's raining. Well, not raining. There's definitely water coming from somewhere upstairs. What I did notice, though, it says here, during peak time, you need to limit your buffet to 45 minutes, which makes sense. It doesn't tell you when peak time is, though, which makes things slightly more confusing. Oh, it's a sea-day brunch. Oh, quite a fancy sea-day brunch. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm going home tomorrow. Drat! It's been too short. It's been far too short. So as you can see now, people are starting to get off. So this first section, as you can see by the size of that queue, is going to be really, really busy. So we'll just give it some time, let them all get off. Then we'll get off and see what it's all about. See, I told you it's a big queue. But I was saying to Maria there, it must cost a fortune. All these coaches and buses. We don't know if whether Portland or Weymouth help subsidise it. It must cost a fortune to get everybody off and on. But you can see the queue, so you need to really just plan ahead. And don't forget also, everyone's got to get back on. So it can be a real busy operation. So we've just been waiting for the queue to go down. And it will go down eventually. For the moment, look at the size of it. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I was expecting that, but I don't know. Sometimes if you don't look at it at this angle, you're thinking, geez, that's a lot of people. So the queue's up to 45 minutes at the moment. So we're just going to play it by ear. We'll come to the Master Seas and we're going to have a drink and see how we get on. So it may not be the most exciting day, but don't worry, guys. We've got something very special tonight coming up because we're going to the Mexican place, which I believe is there, is it? We better find out where it is. It's down there. It's meant to be really, really good, so we'll show you what happens there. But it's such a beautiful ship, isn't it? So blessed to be on board. So this is the very popular Virtuosa bar. And in here you'll find board games. What's on the selections today? We've got Dharma Trio, Cluedo, Risk, Scarborough, various games. Pictionary Air as well. And we're going to play a better game than that. We're playing Find the Strawberry Daiquiri. All aboard, let's go. So I have just realised the Mexicans actually open during the day. So I didn't know that. Bit of an amateur hour there. So I probably would have looked at it. Like saying that though, the plan is to get off today. Once the queues and weather sorts itself out, we'll look into that. And Maria's cool look around the chocolates around me now, she is. What did you see in the chocolate?
Yeah, no, there's some alright little bits in there.
Yeah?
Some of it's really expensive.
It's really expensive, isn't it?
Yeah. Did find some little chocolate things, lollipop sticks, they're a couple of quid. They're quite alright.
Oh.
And do like little tiny swallows as well.
Thank you, sir. What the doctor ordered. Thank you very much. Just what the doctor ordered. You a doctor?
No.
Oh, I'm not a doctor. Okay, just what the postman ordered. These look nice. So when you get them from the pool deck, they come out of a machine. Feel like a slush puppy machine, isn't it? This looks. Oh Jesus, that looks freezing. You gonna get brain freeze?
No. Did it December?
Wow. Oh, that's lovely. That tastes like strawberry. So we're gonna enjoy our daiquiris and see what happens next. Still need to pack. Still need to pack. That's what I need to do. That wasn't for me. I was counting. Pack. So Maria's just been looking around the chocolate shop, and it looks all so good. But then we realised those foods we had yesterday, they're here. French macaroons. That's what we got yesterday, and they're €2 a pop. €2 a pop. I was going there. I was like a little fat kid. So good news. The queue has died down. Kind of. Because now he's just told us there's a queue for 1 hour, something opposite side of the thing. So we're probably going to dodge. So I do apologise for letting you down. But we're going to still have a wonderful time. And we'll let you know how we get on the Mexican. So in the meantime, we're just enjoying ourselves, chatting to people, having a lazy day, cruising, enjoying all the finer things in life. Like all these lovely people on this lovely ship. Because sadly we go home tomorrow, which is really unfair. They need to let me stay on forever. So we're going to try something romantic now. We've never done. Has anybody ever done this before? Does it work? Not quite sure what the draw to that is, but we did it. Yay! So we've had a lovely afternoon, talking to a lot of people. Yes, we didn't get off. I do apologise, but we've enjoyed it. It's been really, really good having a laugh and meeting people. That's why I like cruising. No, I'll probably wind up poor old Maria. That's Steve's not. It's got Steve. He's got his thing on. Well done, Stevie. So we're going to get some beers and then go back to the cabin, pack, and get ready for this evening's fun. We've got a show, Skywalker, then we've got the Hola Mexican place, so let's get ready for that. So we've returned back to our cabin to find some disembarkation information. So they give you 2 luggage labels, 3 or 4, 3 luggage labels. And what you do is, this goes round, better if I showed you, wouldn't it? Goes around the handle of your thing, and the sticker goes on the side of the case, and you keep that at the end, and that's so you know which is yours. It tells you, look, to cruise card. It goes on your cruise card. Oh yeah, that's how you do it, yeah. So there's full instructions. They've got to be outside your door by, I think it's 11. I don't know, it didn't say. Oh, that's about us getting off. Luggage needs to be outside. It doesn't say. It will say somewhere if I read it properly, but I haven't read it properly, of course. Because that's not how we do stuff on this channel. I think it's 10. It might be 10:30. But there you go. Night before. It doesn't actually really say a time. So, but then that's your disembarkation. So if we're doing it properly, well, that's a good point. So, settling your bill. I always recommend you do this the night before, then you know where you are. Don't try and do it just as you're coming off the ship. Otherwise, it's not going to work at all. So what you want to do is settle that before, make sure you're all square. As we're getting off, we are deck number... I don't know, what's our numbers on them sheets, baby? 2. So we're first off. So in essence, we could actually do properly at 7:30. So we can actually just put our cases out and have it done. But we are going to take them by hand, and we'll see how we get on. But yeah, look at that. Finally, the diamond's paid off. Quick luggage. So that's us, our final night. Look at our beautiful attire. Like a little princess. All set for this evening's festivities. Our Mexican. Still rocking trousers, so doing alright. People never seen me with trousers on. You know what I mean? Sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? But so yeah, we've done most of the packing. So I've got little bits and bobs we can put in tomorrow. So we're gonna self check out. So you basically just walk off. That's from just read it before. 6:45 to 7:30, so we'll probably leave towards 7:30 thing. You don't actually have to be out of the cabin until 7:30. So what we'll do, we'll go get up, go for breakfast, get ourselves ready, leave our bags here, then come back, and then we'll get ourselves off. But until then, we've got to go to the show tonight, and it's called Skywalkers. So here we go. Here we are. Okay, it's probably the busiest show we've been to so far. Everyone's cracking in for the Michael Jackson show. I thought everyone was Michael Jackson fans, but no, we're getting in.
It doesn't matter who's who's bad? Who's bad?
So we literally came out of Michael Jackson, which was really, really good, by the way. Even not like a massive Michael Jackson, if you know some of the songs, it obviously helps quite a bit. To this. Stunning, isn't it? What a great ship. So cool. So Maria's just pointing out, they've got the movies on tonight under the stars, whatever they call it. No food though. There's Oppenheimer. It's gonna be a long. Might have to extend the cruise. But yes, that's what happens. If the weather's nice, it's quite good actually. I quite enjoy it sometimes. Right, good news. For me anyway. Food time. So we're going to the Mexican place. This should be free of charge because I'm now a Diamond member. So I'll let you know if you're working your way up the stages, if you do get it for free. So I said it's free. We'll have to double check. I'm a tightwad. We're looking forward to it. Heard reviews are really, really good. And I've actually heard for the price, it's well worth it. So there you go. Well, we made it in. So they've got no walk-in, so it must be really, really busy. We've got a nice high table. So roll. How high is the high table though?
It's quite high.
It's like a really high table. But look.
I think it's the chair that makes it.
Yeah. But we're looking forward to this. Smells nice, doesn't it? And looks really cool as well. So here's the menu. So we're going for the all you can eat. That's what's included in your package. It's a bit overwhelming. Not quite sure what you can have and what you can't have and how you pick it. So hopefully they'll guide us like two newbie idiots. You've got a selection of your drinks. Now for some reason, someone said the frozen margaritas aren't included. They fit in the price bracket, so I don't know. We'll have to look into that. I might actually just try like a bit of a beer actually. So we get on. But I don't really know how to pick. Maybe you could just ask them to like treat me like an idiot. Just feed me now. Yeah, so $17.99 if you do come. Spoke to a couple of people. They reckon it's amazing value and really, really tasty. So really looking forward to this. So we can confirm you can have the margaritas. We're just gonna have the pictures. Anything that's over, obviously, drinks menu. So you can have whatever's on that list that we showed you before. But we didn't know what we're doing. So luckily, the gentleman's been very, very helpful. And we just said, keep on feeding me until I explode. And he says, no problems. So he's off on that. But we're really looking forward to this. Really, really looking forward to this. So we've got, what did he say? Tortilla chips to share, guacamole, smoky stuff, some other smoky stuff. We got the cocktails. Yep.
That's the cheese.
The cheese. Oh,
This one, cherry.
yes.
With like beans.
Excellent, yeah.
Enjoy this and then next taco.
Cool. Thank you very much. Cheers. So I'd have to say so far it's been really, really nice. The only thing I fear, might be quite a lot of food here. But it's really tasty. It's obviously made fresh. This cheese thing's really nice. Not quite sure. I don't think, yeah. What's this stuff? Oh. You got a soused. Oh shit. Sorry, swear. That's hot. Wow. That's really hot. I think my mouth's gonna fall off. What's this stuff here? There it is. No, that tastes like that one. Oh, hot, hot, hot. So there's the end of our first course. How you feeling? Nice, isn't it? But this is probably the thing you want to do on your first day. There's a lot of food. But we're moving on to our next course, which will be tacos. What did you say?
Which one's the fish?
It's any fish, did it? So the next course is up now. We've got some tacos, and we've got these things which aren't taco. That's a taco. Maybe one taco. And these are beef. One's beef and one's chicken. I've never had such a complicated dining experience. But so far, it's all fresh, in it. So fresh and lovely. So I'm not quite sure what's what, but we're going to dig in anyway. Tuck in, should I say, and see how we go. So Maria's ventured in with a thing. A beef one. But she rolled it. Yo, sushi roll. Is that technique? Is that the official?
I don't know.
I'm going for the big mouth, all in. Oh my god. There is so much food. It's all really, really nice, but you get so much food. Great value for money. If you're even paying the proper price, honestly, great value money. So we've managed to hide what we can't eat. And Maria thinks the guy says he's going to bring us some burritos next. No, they're burritos. They're one happy for me. I think there's 2 more courses to go anyway. A lot of food. And she was right. So here we are now on course number 3. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed any of these things, you can have as much as you want. As much as you want. So now we're going to try a burrito, half a burrito each, and whatever this is as well. How thick this burrito is. How the hell am I going to eat all this? Go on, Marie. Another one here for you if you're hungry. Don't spill it. So as we're along, course number 5. Help yourself. You get so much food. That's ridiculous. So much food. She's still going. It's where you must go. We need Grandad George. So much food. Unbelievable. So we're on to course number 6. We've learnt a lesson. So we're sharing a taco ice cream. Taco ice cream, of course. It looks really nice. I probably could have eaten one of these myself, actually. What I needed was a rest. So we're going to tuck in anyway and see how we get on. Well, we made it eventually. That was a lot of food. Great value, really. We spoke to everybody who paid the price. So you do get it for free, and your partner gets it for free. Or the person taking your cruise free. Only one guest. But even so, if you paid for it, that was a lot of food. You were sitting around people laughing because you knew what was coming next. And they got like 4 plates. Food's gonna come in. Never had so much food in my entire life. So if you like food, that's the place to go to. Highly recommended. So what's for the rest of this evening? Well, we're probably sort of moves around for a bit of house. Whilst we're here, maybe too much food. They probably top tip would be on the first night when you're starving. I'm just chocolate block. But it was absolutely fantastic. Really good. So glad we did it. So thank you for watching us and joining along because it's just been great. Everything's been fantastic. Thank you.